raiders in here. I didn't even realize
Yeah, we had a raid.
we had. I
Hey,
wasn't paying
y'all.
attention.
We're back. We are
Hello.
returned.
We returned. We have returned. I didn't notice the raid, although it was a raiding with a party of one. But
Hey, that's still somebody.
That's still some
I
people.
missed it. Well,
The new emote.
hanging about.
Thank you. Was it 1-800 DMs?
Yep.
Yes.
Nice.
It is apparently Brandon Merritt.
Cool.
Well, so as I said when we left off, Fettid in this random fairy swamp. Your new companions. I'm going to also say you're down to 3, as somewhere along the way, Button seems to have like passed out or fallen asleep somewhere in a pile of bushes or whatever, and has
Sure, she'll be
vanished.
fine.
Just gonna
from the
sleep
group.
it off.
Well, there were certainly other fairy quaggle creatures that ran off earlier too.
He went to a fairy farm
Yeah.
upstate.
Yeah,
Playing with all of her friends.
Yeah.
fairy farm. But yeah, you're down to Glittergrick and Gordon and the girl from the ring.
Gord.
You have not learned a name from yet. So you all get to this this hollow fallen tree with a great big circular hole in it, which you think is maybe just big enough for Ollie to fit through. And your fairy friends start going, yes, we gotta go through here. And with that, I think Gordon will go in first, and he'll just kind of lean in and go, "You sure this is the right way? I don't know. It looks pretty dark." And then he'll just kind of push him from behind, and then he'll go and tumble down into the thing. And then Glittergrack will go, in you go, in you go.
Okay, in I go.
Ollie, not wanting to be left behind, but will immediately squeeze his way in after you. So from the rest of you, you're sitting here having a really nice meal that Trondheim has made. The door that had fallen onto the floor of the swamp is closed. Morgan and Zaxis are near it. But now that it's closed, you no longer hear whatever noise was coming up through it. And you're all kind of like just waiting around for food. Honestly, Morgan, a bowl of the food will just kind of float into your hands from these little fairy servants you seem to have picked up.
Do a little curtsy.
I do want to do one special thing for our new companion, the Lion Prince.
Yep.
I am going to put a bit of catnip on his food.
Oh boy.
Woof.
Because apparently it affects lions.
Let me see if we can make this lion more brave.
It affects all big cats.
Apparently, I looked it up. Lions are affected.
Nice.
Nice.
They're not all affected the same way. Some become crazy, some become lazy, euphoria, etc.
But does something.
Let's find out. So yeah, he'll take the food. Like he's this is as it should be, that people who are cooking food will bring it to him. He's clearly used to having servants.
Yeah.
And he'll go, "Oh, thank you very much," and he'll take the bowl and start eating ravenously. As I said, you guys are all like really hungry. And so as like you're sitting here, Ugna, you're sitting by the little fire, eating your food, and everyone's in a circle next to the camouflage tent. And then all of a sudden, there's a one nearby tree stump that's kind of been broken off and rotted. Sort of like cross between like a still partly rooted hollow log. And tumbling out of the bottom of that log suddenly comes with a little shrieks. You hear like the build of like, ah, and this little round-bodied goblinoid critter with little flappy insect wings on his back and big glasses will come tumbling out the chute at the bottom of this log and land, face first in the mud. And his glasses go flying, and he's like groping around for them. And he goes, oh no, my glasses. And before you can even react, Fettid comes tumbling out immediately behind him.
Yeah. I think Ugna had grabbed her hammer when she heard the noises coming and was like half risen, but will settle back down when she sees Fettid and be like, oh, hey, friends of yours? Hee-haw.
At Fettid, Ugna has a donkey's head. You assume it's Ugna because this tall person is as green as Ugna and wearing Ugna's stuff.
Probably smells like Ugna with
Yeah.
an overlay of donkey. So
Very
yeah,
much so.
I mean, yeah, that happens. I'm like, hey, Ugna, nice head. Yes, these are my new friends from the in between areas. They might be able to help us out.
Huh.
Oh, well, it's always good to have a local guide. And your names are?
There's
And with
just the
that, I
one
begin
at the moment.
stuffing my face full of whatever food is nearby.
Nice.
Oh yeah, there's like a lot of scent coming off of this whole stew. There's only one friend so far. This is the goblin thing who has by now found his glasses and is trying to get the mud off them. And he'll answer your question and just say, "I'm Gordon."
Nice to meet you, Gordon.
Morgan's got actual sparkles coming off of her, and she goes, makeover time. And it goes, actually, Dugna, could you make sure that nothing can come through that door? Because I heard something, and I thought it was Fettid, but Fettid's over here.
Oh, yeah, no problem. And I'll go sit on
Before you
the
make
door on the
this
floor.
new guy over. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just gonna go sit on top of the door in the floor.
You do so.
I will make sure Fettid's friend gets some food before he's forcibly made over.
You give him a bowl of food.
Yeah.
As you do so, there's a loud thump, and the front part of Ollie's snoot appears from this hollow log, and the rest of him does not, as he is a little big to come out this end of the hollow log. A little ways further up the log, where there's a little side knot, appears the head of this filthy creature with eye-like eyes, covered in like what could be clothes or could be moss and dirt. It's hard to say. And he goes, we did that, and he points and says, that is Time Willow. Don't go. He's bad, very bad for small
You're
people.
not wrong.
Now
He
pay.
is pretty small.
He makes clutchy fingers at Fettid.
All right, I will produce 3 magnificent
Yeah, he goes like this.
golden beetles.
He goes like this though. He goes 3,
Good.
3.
Good. Oh, I love that you find the best little guys, Fettid. I love finding
Yeah,
cool
turns
little
out-
guys.
Turns out they like bugs, so they must be okay.
Yeah.
Good rule of thumb.
Yep.
Morgan's got a little tape measure out, and she's getting their measurements and dragging out different little pieces of fabric to make them cute little outfits.
Aw.
So the one who's like Glittergruck, who's like going like this, absolutely accepts the 3 that you give him. So clearly there's not really a connect there between the number of fingers and the number of bugs. And you give him these golden beetles, and he immediately starts tucking them into his shirt.
Nice.
And Gordon will go, "Hey, I get one of those." At which point, Glittergruck goes, just like a high pitched like laugh, like ducks back into the hollow log.
Of course.
Oh,
What a dick.
that guy now.
Yep. You were fairy thieves. That is the encounter I rolled in my
Cute.
labyrinth book.
Good.
Morgan
I just-
will give the remaining little guy a hair clip. Here, you can have one of these.
Oh, actually, no. We'll totally steal the lines. He'll be like, "What's this made of?"
I think it might be made of horn. Because hair clips back
Whoa.
then would be like bone,
Yeah.
carved
Yeah.
bone and stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
He goes, "Oh, plastic." No. Anyway, yeah, he takes it and he's like, his eyes go wide, like whatever generic material. It's like wood
Yeah.
or something, and
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
like, "Oh, wood." He immediately clips it to his glasses.
Nice. Your clothes are looking a little worse for wear. You need new fit, maybe? She's
Yeah, he
taking
goes,
little measurements.
"Oh, I'm not wearing any clothes."
We can fix that. And Morgan's got one
Perhaps we should.
pillowcase that she's like sizing up to make into a cute little toga thing for them.
Cute.
Nice.
Well, that's just adorable.
So,
Yeah,
according
he has
to
like a
my-
little bow tie. Sorry, go ahead.
According to my new friend here, we might be able to use these strange passageways through which we just came to bypass a lot of the various traps and other perils on the way to where we're trying to get. So I'm thinking it might be good to see if he'd be willing to act as our guide.
Oh yeah. We've gotten nothing but
well-
lost in here.
And
I-
it didn't make any sense while I was in there, so we definitely need someone who knows more about it than I do.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Ollie's
we'll have
gonna
to
start
pay him and feed him.
whining.
Hmm.
Yeah, Ollie's whining and like trying to bite at the edges of the log that he's stuck in as he's trying to.
All right, I'm going to go pull him through and take him for a walk. And I think with that, I'm going to have to bow out for the night because my
Sounds
head
good.
is
Yeah.
going to fall off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
y'all
See ya,
next
Jeff.
time.
Thanks for getting
Bye.
us.
Arm.
See ya.
Night.
Now I'm just quickly rearrange some
Yeah,
cameras here.
Yeah, Ugna has to like come over and help break parts of the log because Ollie's much too big to fit through. And Fettid then takes Ollie into the nearby swamp to soothe him and let him, you don't want him to just go like in the campsite.
Yeah.
No,
and
exactly.
There's a lot of bog gas that can be a bit explosive. Don't want to just be lighting those dookies
Yep.
anywhere.
Well.
Yeah, he goes and like pees on a tree and it explodes. It's hellfire. Excellent. Well done, dungeon biologist.
There we
I
go.
am Fettid, Kobold Ranger.
Yeah. No, you're fixed. I got it.
Nope, I got fixed.
Oh no!
Oh no, Fettid got fixed.
No!
Oh, buddy.
He needs those for his gland sense.
To mark his
He
territory.
needs to mark his territory. Yes. Okay, so yeah, once oh hey.
Hey.
Thanks, MLIS Revenge.
MLIS, thank you.
That's gonna probably tip you over the. Oh no, did that
Did
come
it,
up properly?
Did it auto update? It's at 76, but I don't remember what it was before.
It was at 70 like seconds ago, so I think it actually auto updated.
Cool.
Imagine.
It's not been working.
Actually, I have a thing here.
Oh, what you got?
Because I'm subscribed, I can rewind it back to the start of the episode.
Oh, cool.
You can just have a look at what it was at. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
70.
Ask the Time Willow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Time
No,
Willow.
no, don't do that.
Oh, we're also missing an
remember.
Ambigan. An Ambigan is like what, 20? 30 bits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's another 30.
Sweet. I will update that.
Yeah, it was 70 earlier.
Indeed, indeed.
Look at that technology.
Technologies.
Sweet.
MIS Revenge says it was 70 for sure. That's a good time to remind the audience too that if the bit counter goes over 100, everyone gets a free inspiration. Currently, we have one for Copernicus and one for Ugna.
We are running low.
Indeed. I was thinking that we may be getting a point where I give everybody one anyway, but the maximum is 3, so that still
Oh,
wakes.
we could use any amount we get.
Indeed.
And I
We
sense a
don't
major
pull the
conflict
dumbest
coming.
shenanigans. Not at all.
Never.
Yeah.
We don't have to dig very, very deep to not be murdered by self-tomfoolery.
Well, and MLIS just pushed you over. So if you're updating, the thing disappeared. I
Yeah.
think it couldn't handle it.
Oh no.
You broke the system. You broke
No. We rolled over. I'll update us.
That definitely rolls us over. You'll have to figure out where it puts us.
it. 76 plus 30 plus 42.
Yep.
No, it's not a direct 1-to-1.
Okay.
Like 25 of them was like 6.5%. I think 60 of them is like 30% or something, or a third or something like that.
Hey, there we go. I think it started again.
Nice.
Oh, and it's at
It
the right
unbroke.
number.
It unbroke.
Hooray!
Nice.
Success. All right. Well, you can update the inspirations then. Everyone
Yeah.
gets an inspiration.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you, chat. And specifically MLIS Revenge. So, after Ollie has been pulled out of this this rotten log, one more little critter tumbles out of it. It's the girl from the ring with her matted long black hair that hangs down practically to her knees and some kind of like filthy white dress or rag.
Cool.
Scrawny and with like joints that bend in all directions so she can like do crazy creepy movements.
Yeah.
And
Offer her
she
food.
will say, you offer her food, and she will say in Sylvan, which several of you speak. I'm just double checking who all understands
Not me.
Sylvan.
For sure me.
I believe Morgan for sure,
I do.
but I think also Tromlin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Morgan and Tromlin will understand when she says, she basically curses in Sylvan and says something along the lines of that backstabbing thief stole our beetles.
I'm sure we can accommodate you some other way, I'll say in Sylvan.
With that, both of these two little fairy folk perk up, knowing that they can actually talk to you. And Gordon will switch as well and to Sylvan, and he will say, oh wow, you're like a beautiful princess.
Oh, that's very
And he'll
sweet.
bow.
Thank you.
He'll bow to Morgan. And I'll remind you that,
shucks.
again, fairy creatures treat you like royalty.
I don't know why I think it's so funny.
The ring girl will curtsy in just like the most impossible bending. Just imagine the girl from the ring trying to curtsy.
Ugh. A fairy named Gordon is just chef's kiss. I love it. It's like a fairy named Bob.
On top of them being one of our LARP buddies.
Yes.
I mean, there's a lot of Canadians.
Gord.
Yeah, Gord.
Gord.
I mean, I'll
how
lean
would you
into
like
it.
to
He'll
be
say his
referred?
name is Gord. He'll be
Yeah.
Gord.
Yeah. How would y'all like to be referred to?
Oh, you're asking
Yeah.
ring girl. let me go back to the chart that I was rolling on for fairy names and see. Oops, it's the wrong one. Wrong bookmark.
Now they're named NPCs.
It could be
Indeed.
Sadako.
No,
Apostrophe AA.
she is Darkshine.
Ooh,
Darkshine.
that's good.
Oh, that's such a beautiful name. Welcome. We were just having some dinner. You're free to have some. This is our wonderful caretaker and chef. And I'll
my
let
goodness.
Tomlin introduce himself.
No, I asked again. Has
Oh,
bumped
hey,
us
wow.
up again.
Woo!
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Make us come to say thanks.
Sorry, what were you saying? Just there, Morgan. I missed the end of that.
Oh yeah, this is our wonderful caretaker and chef, and I'll let Tromlin introduce himself however he likes.
Cromlin,
Hey.
I present them each with a bowl of food and some tea.
Excellent. They will happily accept. Yeah. So now you've got a nice little location to rest up. If you guys want to stay longer and get everybody a long rest, you could. Or you could immediately start packing up because you did hear weird noises coming from that door.
Yeah. And we don't know how long our fairy guides will stick around.
Yeah. Could I just do like history to see if I know of a dark shine? If I got any us or
not really.
No? Okay.
These are pretty there's all some pretty standard fairy names.
Yeah.
There's Glittergrack and Darkshine and yep.
Okay, yeah.
Gord's just named Gord.
Just Gord.
Just Gord.
This is Gord. But the others all have like shiny names.
Just Gord.
He's Gordon the
Just Gord.
Goblinoid in my NPC notes.
Oh,
just so that I can
amazing.
find him later.
I'm not really a goblin. I'm a fairy.
I'll update my notes accordingly.
I'm just really worried that we stoked the grumbly tumblies of something we have no idea what is and is coming down the hallway. Maybe we should go to a safer place than beside this crazy fucked up tree. No offense.
Yeah, do we want to see if this...
My great grandson is a tree.
Do we want to see if this door will open a different way? Like, we don't works on the ground.
At this point, Prince Assad has been just kind of like staring off into space for a while. And just suddenly he whips around and starts chasing his own tail. And just like, this is like a over 6 foot muscular Leonid man. And he's so it's rather like
does he get the big pupils
scrambling? Yeah, and he zoomies like down the clearing and back.
All I can see is the receptionist from Zootopia.
Yep.
Yes.
except much more, much like with the build of like the police chief.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Yeah, like big muscular Leonid.
So the background tiger dancers for
Yes. Yeah. But a lion.
Lions.
Perfect.
Oh yeah.
Furry Town.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna start taking down the tent. Maybe we should do that, and perhaps you guys know of a safer area that we could rest at. Actually, and I'll start tearing everything down.
I'm not afraid of nothing. We can take him. We can take him with one paw tied behind my back.
Change of heart.
Morgan's gonna give him a little cat of nine tails to play with while she finishes up packing camp.
Nice.
Yeah. I'll just prop it up on a stump for him to bat at. Would you guys know of a safer place that we could rest? I'll ask
Gord.
Darkshine in Sylvan. Yeah.
Darkshine will so everyone else just hears the chittering, but of course she's speaking in Sylvan. So Tromlin and Morgan understand as she says, where we live is not safe, but it is safer than here. The in-between is where we should go. This is not
Great.
the in-between. This is a room in the castle.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. If you could show us the way to your hospitality, we'll definitely show you ours.
We will need to find another gate.
I got a door here.
Gord is. Well, you didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, that's true. I can't spell Sylvan.
Yep.
I definitely don't speak that.
No. I just rolled. Right. So with that, Princess Saad goes, I ain't afraid of nothing down there, and throws the door open.
Oh God!
All right.
What have I done?
Hold on.
Ugna has left it
Oh boy.
to help with Ollie.
With Ollie. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to do
What's
something
down
about
there?
this.
Yeah, is this an initiative roll situation or?
Maybe grab him, Dugna.
I'm like over by the tree. I'm like, oh no! I'll start running that way.
I would let if someone has an appropriate reaction, I would allow it.
I have
This is going to be surprising, so it's going to be something that he's doing in a surprise action that takes place before initiative. Is suggestion or
is it
a reaction?
A reaction?
I think it's a full action.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's got to be a reaction.
Yeah, I don't have any reactions. I don't think.
No.
I could try to sap him in the back of the head.
Yeah.
I think that's still an action.
I got counterspell. It's the only thing I get. It's a reaction.
I thought that Ugna might have a like a wrestling based reaction option. I'm not sure.
Most of them are attack options.
Yeah.
Taunt, I think I have to take my action.
So you have your intercept.
Yeah.
Which is a reaction. However, that wouldn't really apply here. That's basically taking damage meant for someone else.
Yeah.
What about your bait and switch? Is that a reaction?
I can take grapple as a bonus action, but it's not a reaction.
I'm just going to double check bait and switch.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember if that's only done as an action.
Did he successfully take an attack ability check or saving throw in that moment?
No, because he didn't have to roll. Like it would be appropriate, but he didn't have to roll to grab the no, so bait and switch is only initiated by you.
Yeah.
It can't be done as a reaction.
Gotcha. And my intercept is not gonna work.
Yeah, there's no damage to be taken. There are other battle master reactions, but you don't have any of those.
No, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking of, is whether you had any of the ones that you could use for this, but you do not. So
I do have Bend Luck as a reaction, spend 2 sorcery points to give a D4 penalty. Could I blast that with the wild magic?
That's what I was just going to offer. I was like, that would only give him a penalty to do something, and he doesn't actually need to roll here. But if you're willing to take a wild magic surge, I will turn it into like a deck save for him. Like he'll have a roll to make. Because it's basically the bending of luck is making him unlucky in this instance. So roll your bend luck number.
Okay.
So we can determine the penalty he's going to make this saving throw with.
Oh, that's a 4.
Okay. So he has a -4 to a deck save. And you get to roll on the wild magic surge table.
First roll. 30.
Ooh.
Second roll.
4.
Usually the low ones are really bad.
Ugh.
Yeah, you don't want 4 because that's going to make you roll twice. And take
Worse.
yeah, like you get 2 in other words instead of 1.
Yeah.
But let me see what the 30 is because it might not be great. Yeah, it's fine. You teleport up to 60 feet.
Oh.
Okay.
So
I'll
you
go-
find yourself. I'm going to randomize because you don't
Okay.
really have any specific options.
Yeah.
But just sort of, I'm just sort of doing a D12 clock face situation. So 10 o'clock, a bit closer towards the door, but off to the left. You teleport into a tree.
Okay.
So you're like sitting on a tree branch in a tree a bit closer to where Prince Assad is going for the door. So now I'm going to roll Prince Assad's attempts deck save to keep his feet. Oh, that's a really good roll. Even with a -4, that'll succeed.
Oof. He's got that cat-like grace.
He does. He has a
Yeah,
pretty
and that's my
decent deck.
reaction gone.
No, because
no?
well, it's technically not a reaction to do bend luck, right? Or is it?
Oh
no, it is. It is. Okay, so yeah, that's your
you get
reaction. Then.
No.
Yeah, I rolled a 19 on the die, even with the -4. That gives him a 15 even without his bonus, and he's got a decent deck save. It's not like crazy, but it's like at least a 3. So he manages to, he stumbles as you hit him with the luck, and then the wild magic surge pops you up into a tree. He stumbles, but he kind of rolls and comes right back up to his feet. Does like one of these, like he's like, who did that? Who did that? Why I oughta? And he grabs the door and throws it open, and he like roars down this dark stairwell. He roars a challenge, like lion roar, and says, "Yeah, show yourself, you coward." And Tromlin, you can tell he's one of those. His high is making him belligerent. Certainly, it's making him far more courageous.
He's not afraid.
Yep. He's not so brave as he was. He was a not so brave Leonid, is how one would describe him.
Morgan had just been like gathering up stuff to finish putting away camp, and just goes,
I would say you
maybe we stop him, and maybe we stop him. Start just like panics, and we just see like sparks fly. She trips, and then she's suddenly somewhere.
He's in a tree.
There's like a puff of pink smoke, like it's very obvious wild magic teleport.
I'll run over to stop him. Too late.
You like pull him back.
Yeah.
Like, because he's fully ready to launch
Oh,
himself
yeah.
down the stairs too.
Yeah.
So like you can actually grab him.
Whoa.
I go ahead and make a grapple check.
Sure.
And I'll call out, "Close it, please! Close it!"
14.
Hoping that my fairies are anywhere around, my little pixie friends.
14.
14 just
die,
on the
I assume,
roll,
or-
yeah. And then I'm adding
Okay, 'cause I
my.
was like, that's a terrible roll for you. That's
Oh,
like
yeah.
a 4.
That's is it athletics or is it just strength? Athletics.
It's grapple. So it's
So
athletics.
25.
Yeah, you beat him.
Yeah.
Or do you? Hang on a second. I rolled a 17 on the die.
Ooh.
So I've got 24. What do you got?
25.
Okay,
So it's plus 11.
Nice.
You just beat him. So he's strong, but you got the technique and you get him in there and sort of like
fought big,
pull him
strong
back.
dudes before. Yep.
Yep.
I know we're not quite in combat time. If I had a full action, I would go close the door on foot. But I think for the sake of urgency and cool, I might try and throw a chill hand at the door and like yank it shut.
Cool.
Sure. Why don't we roll initiative actually at this point?
Yeah.
Since,
Contact has been made.
yeah, Ugna was nearby, so I'm
Yeah.
and already kind of running to react after him. So I'm happy to give Ugna the grapple.
Cool.
But
20
from
for
there,
me.
we need initiative. That's a nat 20 or total 20?
Total 20.
Okay.
14 for Ugna.
Okay. So I've got 20 for Morgan, 14 for Ugna.
Yep.
What do we got for Copernicus and Tromlin?
13.
6.
I did that thing where I said in my head 13 and wrote 12 at the same time and went, what? Why did I do that?
That's not a thing.
Okay, Zaxis also rolled a 20. I rolled a nat 20, so he's, I don't remember his bonus, but he's over 20, so he'll go first. I rolled a 6 for Prince Assad, which will put him ahead of Tromlin, but behind Copernicus. Okay, so first thing that happens is Zaxis sprints towards the door in response to Morgan saying to close it, and grabs the door. Now that Ugna has wrestled Prince Assad back. Oh, I forgot to roll for the. I'll roll one die for the various gremlins. Okay. They actually go the same time as Assad. That's nice and simple. So Zaxis is just going to try and get to that door and grab it and go to close it. And as he does so, some kind of black shadowy tentacle comes shooting out of the door, and you can all hear that rumbling growl now much, much louder, like an immense purring cat, as it grabs Zaxis and yanks him forward into the door. Other tentacles are going to try to grapple with Ugna and Prince Assad. What's your honor class, Ugna?
It is 18.
Wow. Okay, so you are grappled by tentacles, and somehow Assad isn't, even though you're holding him. I rolled a nat 1 on
Woof.
that specific tentacle. So I don't know. One of the tentacles grabs a hold of you, and another one and it like would go around both of you, but then this other tentacle gets in the way, and the tentacle is just grabbing you and the other tentacle instead of you and Assad. Somehow. Morgan, you're next.
I think I'm gonna vortex warp Ugna. Or how far away am I?
Not far. Like you're up in a tree, like just a few feet away.
Okay. I'm going to jump down and thunder step holding onto Zaxis.
I'm just going to double check whether that's going to potentially damage Ugna and
It
Prince
would
Assad.
actually, you're right.
Is it 10 feet or 5 feet? It is 10 feet, so you'll definitely hit them. However, you can give them free saving throws if you want to use your careful spell.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if that.
You want to try that?
I got
I think
lots of hit
vortex
points.
warp is better. Can I vortex warp the creature without the people?
You can't see enough of the creature. So
Okay.
it has to be another creature you can see, and all you can see are the tentacles.
Okay. Oh, I will vortex warp Zaxxas out of there.
Okay.
I think Zaxxas can't make it out. I think Ugna can wrestle
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
the prince out with.
I imagine the two of us have a lot of hit points as well.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, I will vortex warp Zaxxas.
he can roll a Constitution saving throw, but he can choose to fail. I will make that choice for him. And where do you want to put him? It can be anywhere you can see within 90 feet.
I'll put him behind Stromlin.
Okay, so back towards the campsite.
Yeah.
Behind Tromlin. Okay, next up is Ugna.
Okay.
Oh, what's up? Are you doing something else?
I was gonna move further back, closer
You're
to
gonna-
the tree, out of range, hopefully. From melee of the tentacle.
Yeah, so you can either be roughly the same range that you are now and get out of the tree, like jump down or climb down. Or if you want to use a slot for Misty Step, you could, I think you can do one without even spending a slot. You could just move 30 feet and then you don't have to worry about climbing down the tree.
Yeah, I'll do that and kind of
And
try to get
then use
further.
your movement.
Yeah.
So, okay, so you teleport down out of the tree on the other side, and then you can like back off to whatever cover you wish with your movement. All right, Ugna, you are up.
All right. I'm going to try to break that grapple because I don't want to be grappled by tentacles.
Very well. You may do so, but it has advantage because it is a very
It's large.
grappling tentacle monster. Yep.
I'm guessing that does not. I got a 6 on the die, plus my 5
So
strength.
17?
Yep.
Sorry, no, you roll.
Or 11.
You can roll your
Athletics, yeah.
grapple.
Oh, cool.
You're either making a strength check just to try and break out and not
Yep.
have, and then do other things, or you can use a grapple like an actual wrestling move.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try and break out with
in
the
which
wrestling,
case-
but I still,
yeah.
I
But a
rolled bad.
17 still won't do it though.
Yep.
So you are not able to escape the clutches of this tentacle. Anything else you want to try and do? Like that's just your action.
Yeah.
First of all, you have a second action because that counts as an attack, doing a grapple move.
Yep.
You could also do something with you still have a grip on Prince Assad, so you could do something with him if you want to. So what do you want to do with your other action?
Can I can I can bait and switch even though I'm grappled.
Yep.
If I throw him.
Yeah, you could do
And I'm
that.
trying to decide whether to throw him at one of these tentacles so he can fight it, or throw him further away so he doesn't get grappled.
You wouldn't need to throw him at the tentacles because he can reach them where he is.
Oh, that's
if
true.
you just wanted to fight it,
Yep.
you could just say something.
I'd be like, just claw it or bite it or something, and like push him towards it. Let him go, but push him towards the tentacle. And I won't.
Okay.
I won't spend my combat maneuver on that because I'm not like actually trying to move him around the battlefield. He's right here.
You're just trying to get him to attack,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I'm just like goading him to attack.
Do you want a commanding presence that?
Oh, I could do that.
Because then you can sort of like give him orders
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you can then take advantage of.
Sure. Let's give that a go.
So you spend a maneuver.
Yep.
Roll the maneuver dice.
That is an 8 on a D10, which is pretty good.
Okay. So roll me a persuasion plus 8.
15, 16, 17.
On the die?
Yep.
Well, then that's
That's a
25.
25.
Okay. So you just immediately go into like
Commander mode.
let's do this.
Yep.
And you shout orders at him to help you flank effectively the tentacles.
Ooh, yeah,
Um,
tell him, Dugna, tell him.
Woo!
Now that what can you do with your bonus action? Can you do another grapple with your bonus action?
Grappling is a bonus action. Hang on.
That's after a hit. So
That's
no,
after a hit, yeah.
no. Yeah, after a hit attack. So you can't do that. Because I was just thinking that maybe you could try to break free again. Well, you'll have to do it on your next. But if you when you try to break free,
Can I taunt?
although
If
I
I
guess you
can.
could also taunt is your whole action
Right.
because it sets up a whole thing that then lasts for a period of time.
Yeah.
What are you doing for? Are you fighting with your shield or two hand
No, because
or?
my DC didn't have the shield, so it's just two-hand hammer.
Because if you had a second weapon in hand, you could
I could do a
always
second attack, yeah.
two weapon fight it.
Yeah.
But use your bonus action for that. But if you don't have anything handy, then that won't work. So,
Nope.
Okay, so you're done. But now the next time you try to break free, they won't have advantage against you because you will have your flanking
Yep.
bonus. Next, it is Copernicus.
So, Barb and I had a thing on our list, which is getting to see like a tentacle cat fight, basically. So, is the tentacle space that they're flanking big enough that I could summon an Everard's black tentacles within the tentacles, and they just all go at it?
You want the Everett's black tentacles to be not where your friends are,
Yeah, but to also
but
be
where the
tentacles
tentacle
are.
thing is.
Yeah, I
So
have
the
safe
tentacles
spell if
are
I need to.
reaching. The tentacles are reaching out
Yeah,
of the door. So
Yeah.
whatever the tentacles are coming from is down the stairs.
Yeah.
So if you can get visual
I can
eyes
float.
on
Yeah,
this area,
I can
so
hover up to get a view into the door there.
and I think don't you have some way of like seeing
I can also
through magical darkness?
Yeah, so I can see through magical darkness just because I have Devil's Sight, and then once
right.
per day I can use Ghostly Gaze as well if I need to like see through the tentacles to where they're originating from.
Yeah, if there's stuff like all right. I'm sold. So between your magical sight and your ghostly gaze, you can see a bunch of ethereal spirit creatures here, and they all have like Victorian or not Victorian, Elizabethan ruffles, and they're like waving little handkerchiefs at you, and you're like, aha, the ghostly gaze. I'm just kidding. No, you activate your ghostly gaze, and don't applaud that. That was really bad. You activate your ghostly gaze, and you can see kind of through the melee, past the stairs, and penetrate the magical darkness that are shadows around this thing. And you can see that there is some kind of like slime creature, and you recognize the body of this thing where the tentacles meet. This is the same kind of material that the crazy Cthulhuid slime beast that you fought in Morwindle
Ugh.
is. This is a thing from beyond as that was. And so you got a pretty good, you can see where it is on the stairs with the main body of its ooze. And you can certainly cast an Everard's Black Tentacles there.
Yeah, so I think I'll drop a distracting intrusion on it first, just to see if that helps. I'm gonna let the group know. I think we gotta pull another Morwindle. Because I think Ugna, your weapon with the rune magic weapons did really good
Yep.
against it. Yeah, and then I'll drop a tentacles amongst the tentacles because they're resistant to like it needs to be magical damage, but bludgeoning damage from a spell would count as magical. We ruled last time, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, red. Then yeah,
I'm
so
just
distracting
double
intrusion,
checking the wisdom save here. I think
DC
I
15.
don't think it's going to work, but I'm double checking. Here we go. Immunities. Yeah, it It does not work. There's not enough mind there.
Okay. Well, Pernie tries to insert a image of tentacle on tentacle action, and he just enjoys it himself, I guess, before he then drops
Of course.
his Everett's black tentacles.
Sometimes
right,
you just gotta
so-
take a moment and smell the flowers, you know?
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta
All
take
right,
a moment
Everett's.
and sort the tentacle.
Sometimes you gotta stop and smell the tentacles.
I do not.
Everett's black tentacles fills a 20-foot square, so you can basically, now that you can see that space, you can fill the stairwell with black tentacles erupting from the ground. It is now difficult terrain, and where it is now in that on a turn, it must succeed in dex saving throw or take bludgeoning damage and be restrained. So
And I think when I summon it counts as when they enter the affected area for the first time.
yes, correct.
So I'll get that.
Correct. So
Dex
I'm just
saving
double
throw
checking. The
DC
dex
17.
saving throw is very bad. So that's not going to be good for it. What was the DC?
17.
Failed.
Hey, rolling that damage.
Is now caught up in these tentacles.
Ooh, terrible roll. 5 damage on 3d6.
Oof.
Okay. Well,
Absolute
that's
garbo.
something. But
Oof.
it's also restrained.
Hey,
is the
that's
point,
true.
right? The tentacles start like weaving together and impeding one another, and it's just becoming a giant knot of otherworldly evil tentacle mass.
Can I pay attention to if my bucket starts to throb in the same way it did when we said Shukaksa, or if it's a different kind of
Something's throbbing.
All right.
There's definitely
fine.
throbbing.
Okay. Cool.
Oof.
Yep.
And that's me.
You got a tune going through your head that goes do 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 do. Yep. And we won't elaborate. Next is right, NPCs. Prince Assad does not need to be told twice to attack. He pulls his axe out from
Nice.
where it is strapped to his back. It is a very, very pretty, ornate, bejeweled, but still sharp, double-headed axe.
With my I can at will see magic items and auras. Can I confirm that it is magical before he attacks? So because otherwise I'll warn him not to.
It is magical.
Okay, perfect.
Ooh.
We're good.
Not that you think he might. He's pretty worked up on drugs, so you're not 100% sure that he would obey if you told him not to.
Right.
Okay. Okay. He hits it. He slashes at it with an axe, and he cuts the tentacle that was attacking him off, and it immediately splorts on the ground further up the stairs, like basically outside of the stairwell, and multiple tentacles come out of it, and it's a smaller version of the thing that you were fighting on the stairs. And it is thrashing angrily about at him. Does he have more than one attack? No. Oh, no, wait. I think he does.
If he's a similar level to us, he should.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember. Yes, his character class does get an extra attack at this level. Like it depends on what
Most of them
character class
do.
he is,
Yeah.
obviously. Not everyone. No, most of them don't. Only the big
Yeah.
fighty ones get extra
The
attack
martial
at
ones
fifth
usually
level.
do. Yeah.
Yep. But he is indeed a martial one. He is going. He's going to hit it again because it hasn't occurred to him that hitting it with slashing damage cuts it into pieces that continue to fight.
There's an Itchy and Scratchy bit that's like a parody of Fantasia where Scratchy's trying to like cut up Itchy to defend himself and keeps cutting him up smaller and smaller and smaller, and I feel like he's just gonna keep doing that to this severed tentacle. But then the army of tiny Itchies that have been cut up and keep growing back, I think like rip Scratchy apart from the inside or something.
He does in fact cut this smaller creature into two, which just separate and continue to writhe and slap and attack, although it's not their turn. However, there is also blinding holy magic as he divine smites it.
We have a paladin on our hands.
Where is he at? Yeah, just the base. I wasn't sure what level had the improved divine smite, but that's 11. He's not that high. It's radiant damage. That was the thing I needed to look up. It's not immune to that. Excellent. Oh, it's based on the slot he's willing to burn. He'll drop a second level. He'll do the 3d6 or 3d8. Someone want to roll that for me?
3d8.
3d8.
13.
13 damage. So he doesn't do the base damage of the axe, but he does 13 of that. How many hit points do the pieces get? I don't remember. Split. Okay. So the first time he hit it, it dropped to that, and then to that. So the main creature's got that going on. And this one has 13 hit points. So it kind of shrivels back from the holy light of the radiant damage. Next is the fairy creatures, the various fairy creatures. The small kind of invisible ones around Morgan are just going to generally, like, as you kind of like ran through the thickets, they're like pulling back brush and like unhooking thorns and otherwise just making sure that you can pass safely through things. Which leaves shit, what was her name? Dark
Shadow?
Also me. You skipped me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're next.
I'll point.
They're before you.
I'll point to.
It was Dark Shine, right?
Ugna.
Darkshine.
Yeah, it was Dark Shine.
Yeah. To my little
Yeah.
invisible buddies, I'm gonna point to Ugna and go, "Help her, please. Help her, please."
Yeah, I think Darkshine and Gord are just gonna like fall back to like the position of safety because they don't really have. They could throw like rocks and shit, but they're not willing to
Gord.
stick their necks out. Why are you so
Also,
bad? I'm just a guy.
Peep, new emote maybe just dropped.
Ooh, new
I
emote just
tentacled
dropped.
Ugna.
Yeah.
No.
We could do this as emote possibly.
Crash Heroes After Dark.
Yeah.
Ooh. I mean, that tentacle is doing some caressing.
That boy is it.
Trauma.
Christian channel.
Boy, howdy.
Trauma, you're up.
So
Speaking of holy things,
we've got
You,
multiple tentacles harassing my friends, correct?
yes. So there are two small tentacle creatures in the clearing with you, and then there are a bunch of tentacles reaching out from the open door that are grappling with Ugna. But those tentacles appear, whatever it was that Copernicus flew up and did, you heard him cast a spell. You can't see the results of that spell because they're in the magical darkness. But whatever he did is pulling back the tentacles that were grappling Ugna. So Ugna is being barely grappled by tentacles now. And then there's the other two that are about to attack her and Prince Assad.
The tentacle creatures are about to attack.
Two,
Not
the
the
two
tentacles themselves.
smaller ones. Yeah, there's two small tentacle creatures here, are smaller. One of which Prince Assad just did a bunch of radiant damage to with his axe with a holy smite. The other one is undamaged. And then there's the big tentacles reaching out of the door, which are grappling Ugna, but are in the process of kind of pulling back.
All right, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt. Is it? Yeah.
Excellent. At which of your 3 targets? I guess there's
one
more
that is
targets if you want to hit your
harassing Ugna.
friends. But okay,
Oh, sorry, the one that hasn't been wounded, I guess.
sure. Go for it. So it's an attack roll.
That would, yeah, 24.
Yeah, that beats armor class 7.
I'm glad to hear it.
So, yep,
Let's see.
damage.
Actually, I'm gonna. It's okay if I cast this at 3rd level, by the way.
Sure. You're full up on spells again now, thanks to the Raven.
Yep. I will see a 66 then. 24 points.
24?
Yep.
Nice. Like immediately, like sizzling and like not looking in happy shape. You don't know what bloodied looks like on these things, but you would guess that you did a pretty significant amount of damage to it just there.
Good.
Okay. Anything else?
I mean, I don't know what else I can really do. I doubt I can sap these things and knock them unconscious.
Yeah, you probably don't want to approach that close. Like right now, your ranged spell attack there was pretty well far back.
Yeah, I'm going to stay where I'm at, where I'm safe, and I'm not going to get in anyone's way. More importantly, I'm not going to cause anyone to worry.
So you're basically in like the former campsite now that the tent has been torn down. You're like next to the smoldering fire and the pile of brush that had been used to hide the tent. And hiding next to you are Zaxxas, who has just teleported over here, and the 2 Quaggles who have run over to hide. And Zaxxas is next. He is going to get his sling going, but it doesn't. Oh, actually, it's not immune to bludgeoning damage.
Huh.
So he takes his sling and goes and throws a rock at one of the small ones that have.
Pop off, son! Hit him with that rock! Hit him!
I do not know what the pop off means, but I am hit with rock. That part I understood.
Zaxxas, I thought that's what your last name was. Zaxxas Popoff.
Yeah.
Zaxxas only have one name, but if you wish to have more, I will take. 7 damage. It's 7 damage with a rock.
That's not bad.
Hey.
Next up, it is the tentacle things.
Okay.
Ugna,
Yes.
you are going to, because you are grappled.
I figured I would be taking some attacks.
Yes. Well, first of all, oh, I forgot to do this part. When Prince Assad hit it, you and he each took a splash of acid damage from the splatting. And I guess he hit, he hit it twice. So that's 6 damage total to both of you.
Got it.
Now, while you are grappled, Since you are grappled
it
at this
takes,
stage before your turn.
14 damage from my tentacles, by the way, at the beginning of its turn.
Oh, that's the beginning of its turn? Cool. 14?
14 damage, yeah.
Thank you. And does it get another save to try and...
It has to take an action to try and do that.
No. So it gets a dex saving throw to determine whether it takes the damage.
No, that's only when it first enters the area.
Oh.
Or its turn there. But other than that, if it's already restrained, it just takes the damage, and it has to use an action to make.
And it has to use an action to get out. Gotcha. Yeah. I had it open. I just hadn't read it yet. Okay, so Ugna, while you are grappled in these tentacles, not just one tackle,
10 tackles.
10 tackles. Where are all my d8s? Oh, there's one. Insufficient dice to do the damage on you. There they all are. I don't know why they all got lumped up together. All right. So that is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18. 18 points of acid damage
Owie.
from being grappled by these acidic tentacles. And it is going to attempt to cross you as well.
A little squeeze.
If you were wearing non-magical armor, by the way, it would be getting dissolved and damaged.
Glad I have
Which you are
magic
not.
armor.
Yeah.
That's
So I'm going to do a grapple damaging attempt. Okay, it squeezes you weakly and does not really affect you any further. You're like, eh. It's like, eh. It's all being grappled by these other tentacles. It's like it doesn't know how it feels about it. It's like, I guess I'll squeeze. Oh, but I might like that. I don't know. I feel conflicted.
I'll be very clear that so I was only just now paying attention to the material components for this spell, which it doesn't really matter what the material components are in general unless they cost something. But it's like a little piece of tentacle from either a squid or an octopus. I think Pernie just has like a bag of bad dragon stuff.
Yeah.
That's his like material components that he uses to cast the tentacle spell every time. And that's what's appearing here in this.
You do not have to, like, you have your focus, so you don't have to do material components at all.
Yeah.
You're just doing it
entirely
for fun.
voluntary. Yeah.
And honestly, I pictured it was like dried real tentacles, because then it can just be sometimes I cast a spell with it, sometimes I just chew on it. I'm very amused that Pico was hanging from the curtain behind you for a while there.
Yes. He loves having a curtain up.
Okay, now the two
It's a good thing to
small
play
ones are going to attack. One of them is going to attack while you are grappled. It has a advantage to attack you, so it's going to do that. What did you say your AC was?
18.
Wow, that really sucks. Even with advantage, it misses. My high roll is a total of 15. So, wah wah. The other one, however, is going to attack Prince Assad, and will also fail.
Wow.
Yeah.
These tentacles are shook.
Yep. They only have +5 to hit, so that will not do it. Oh, sorry, no, that will just hit Prince Assad. I was thinking of your armor class again. He does not have as much armor right now. So he gets hit for 4d8 acid damage and a d6 plus 3 bludgeoning damage. Total of 5, 10, 18, 19, 20, 26. Ow.
26. Ow.
He howls in pain from acid
ow.
burning into his flesh.
Should have been wearing magic armor, dude.
His non-magical armor is starting to dissolve. So that's them. Ugna, you're up.
I don't need to be ungrappled to still attack. I can just hit this thing with my hammer.
Yep. Do you want
I'm
to
gonna make-
also break out of the grapple?
Not if it's going to cost me a
What?
full action.
So make your attack roll, because if you hit, you can use your bonus action for the grapple.
Yeah, let's do that. That is a 13.
So you would normally, remember, you'd be normally rolling with disadvantage because you are grappled.
Right.
However, you have the flanking, because of your orders.
Oh, that's right.
You have advantage that cancels out. So you're just making the roll. What's
So
your
13
attack roll?
plus 10
That'll hit.
will be
That'll
23.
hit.
All right. Let's do this.
Now, this is a bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
Which it
With
is
a
immune
magic
to.
weapon.
No,
Right.
it is not immune to bludgeoning.
It's
It's one
not.
kind of damage it's not immune to.
We've just established this.
Correct.
All
Are
right.
you juicing this in any
I
way?
am, in fact, juicing this. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of juice I'm using. I'm going to do...
Remember, you're at full charge on this hammer.
Yep. Oh, that's true. Will I get hit with the thunder if I'm smacking this thing?
If you hit it with this, remember, it's single target or area.
Yeah. So yeah, I will hit single target. Let's smack this guy with some lightning damage.
Okay. So that means, so you've already hit, so roll your base damage and then add 6d8 thunder
Ooh.
damage.
Yep.
And it has to make a DC 17 con save or be pushed back, which I would say breaks the grapple and will be stunned for a round.
Plus my d10.
So it has a +6 to con save. It needs to roll an 11 or higher. It's got a 50-50 shot. That's a 6. Okay, roll your damage.
37 plus 6.
It's 43.
43. Yes.
Okay. That is a lot of damage. There's a crow as there's a peal of thunder
8?
from where you hit.
Sorry,
the
plus
hammer.
8, because it's plus 8 for the hammer, not 6. I was looking at the
So
wrong
another
category.
2.
Yep.
Okay. Also, were you putting a superiority point on that?
Yeah, why not?
Roll another d8 then.
All right, let's do one more d8. 7.
Okay, that's pretty damn good.
That's pretty good on a d8.
Okay. You break the grapple as you push it back. I'll even suggest that you use that superiority point for the juicing up the pushback.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
that's one of your options.
I grab the tentacle that's around me, and then I just like raise the hammer that's crackling with lightning and just slam it into the tentacle
Gulf it back into
as I
the...
like break free.
Okay. There is no longer tentacles reaching out of the door because you've just pushed it back.
Nice.
Into the mass of tentacles down the corridor. Okay. Was that your whole attack or whole turn?
If I have a bonus action, can I grapple the door and close it?
That's kind of
Yeah.
not what a grapple
No.
is, but you have a second attack action, right?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was your first attack.
Yeah.
If you're going to forego that, I'll say yes. You can.
Sure.
You can grab the door and slam it closed.
Yeah, yeah.
So you
I
just
think-
grab the door and slam it.
Because no one's gone down the stairs, just the creatures down there.
Actually, that's just an object interaction because you were right at the door.
Yeah.
So no, you can use your bonus action for that, and then you still have another attack if you want to hit one of the other small ones.
Let's do it.
They're still in your reach.
I'm not grappled anymore, right? So I'm not at disadvantage?
Correct.
All right. Oh,
And you have advantage because you've got your friend.
good, because I rolled a 2 on that one. 14 plus 10 will be 24. That I think I'll hit.
I mean, the 2 would have hit.
Yeah.
You have an armor class of 7.
Oh, okay.
but I thought you had a nat 1. So anyway, damage.
Let's do my D10 plus 8.
And are you doing any extra juice on this one?
It's a small one, no. I only do
Okay.
10 damage on that because I rolled low.
Okay.
That is 2 on
Still
the
kicking.
dice plus 8.
Next up, Copernicus.
Yeah. You gotta know when to hold them and know when to bolt them. I think I'm dropping a witch bolt on the restrained tentacle creature mass. And it's a nice combo because it can't break line of sight very easily while it's restrained. So hopefully we get to sort of double griddle there. So I will make a ranged spell attack roll.
Correct.
And this distracting intrusion just has no effect because it has no mind, correct?
Yeah,
There's
it's got an intelligence of 1, so it
Okay.
doesn't help.
Come on. Yeah, I'll take that. That's a 22 to hit.
Ooh.
Okay, and I am going to double check. That is lightning damage, is it not?
Yeah, it is lightning damage.
Okay. So that takes no damage and splits in half again.
Oh, goddamn.
Oh,
Thunder,
sorry.
not lightning.
Yeah, which one are you hitting?
I was hitting the main one that is in the patch of tentacles.
That one is no longer visible to you because Ugna just slammed the door.
Oh, okay.
So there's just the 2 that are fighting Ugna and Assad.
Okay, great. And I think I can keep my tentacles going on the other side of the door. There's no
Oh, yeah,
reason.
when you cast a spell that is affect an area you can see, once it's been cast,
You
can
just
just
concentrate.
concentrate.
Nice.
Right?
Okay.
Otherwise, it's like, I'm going to cast invisibility on my friend. I can't see them now because they're invisible. All right, it breaks.
Yeah.
Doesn't work that way. Yeah.
Rad. Okay, so then we've got the little guys that are writhing around on the inside. Then.
Yeah, or little-ish. They're still pretty big.
All right. In that
Uh,
case,
Do you want to
doing
get the
a
one
single-
that Ugna just hit, or the one that Ugna didn't just hit?
If this was the case, I actually think I would drop another tentacles inside the door. And just
You can't
dump
once the
tentacles.
door is closed. You can't see there anymore. You can just keep
so
the one you
it's-
already cast going. So there's
Yeah,
a
I can concentrate on 2 spells, and I was going to
yes,
drop a
but you
second
can't.
tentacles.
But you can't see the spot where you cast it anymore because there's a door that has been slammed shut, and that because this is all crazy fairyland means that it's now a different part of the castle.
Okay. Well, I think regardless, I think if we had multiple targets instead of one, I think I'm dropping a tentacles instead of a single target spell.
There's no way to do this without catching Ugna and Prince Assad, who are fighting those tentacles as well.
Okay. Can I hit only one of them, and I'll use my Ring of Sorcery to safe spell them?
Well, I think I'm going to go with your original call because it's kind of you didn't know that they are immune.
No,
Right.
I didn't know that they were
damage,
immune,
right?
but I was doing that against the big beefy single target. Like I wouldn't drop that
Gotcha.
on. I wouldn't drop that on like a sub spawn
Okay.
minion. Yeah,
Tell you
I
what,
swear this is not me
throw
trying
me-
to cheat.
Throw me a d20 roll.
Okay.
And tell me what you roll.
That's a nat 1.
Oh. Well, that doesn't help. I was going to say I could throw you an Arcana roll and you might actually remember lightning damage splits these things. But in any case, you're going to throw a tentacles and use your Ring of Sorcery to who's going to be affected? Is it Ugna or Prince Assad?
I think so. Can I position it such that I'm only getting one of them, and that's the one that I safe spell? And in that case, I think
You can, but you're only going to get one of the tentacle things as well if you do that.
Okay.
But basically, there's 2 tentacle things. They're both in melee combat with a different
Right.
opponent.
Person, yeah.
Okay.
So
I
you're
will
not going to be
do-
able to place it so you can't affect their melee opponents. So you can either put it so that it gets one monster and one of your friends, or both monsters and both of your friends.
I'll do both and both, and I'll drop 2
Okay.
charges of ring.
I think you only need one, right? Because
Oh, you're right. Yeah, one is protect
Yeah.
4 creatures. You're right. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so 2. I'll hit both, and I'll safe spell them.
got it.
I'm making a note that I.
Go ahead and roll me well, I'll make the saving throws first of all, but they're not great at this. Well, that's a nat 20. So one of them made the saving throw, so don't worry about well, I guess the damage is halved, isn't it? Or is it no damage?
No damage. But
Okay.
if they start their turn next turn in it, they'll have to make the save again.
Yeah. And that's an 18 on the die for the other one, which is probably going to be
Yeah, unless I
Okay,
got a
so they-
negative modifier, that's going to be.
But I have a
17.
silvery barbs.
Okay. I'm
I will
re-rolling.
use a silvery.
You got it. Use your reaction. That is not going to make it.
Hell yeah.
So go ahead and roll your bludgeoning damage on the one of them.
That is 13.
It is done.
Ooh.
Your tentacles like wrap around it and start pulling it, and you can't tell where one set of tentacles begins and the other ends. And it just starts like it just disappears. You're just not sure where it is. Next up is Assad, who I'm going to roll a saving throw against his catnip to see if he kind of goes, wait a second, cutting these things seems to make more of them, and I should maybe not do that. Oh, that's a pretty good roll. Okay. He hesitates to hit with the axe, and he kind of backs up instead. And like he tries to sort of throw a punch at one of the tentacles in the mass that you've just created that may or may not still have the other tentacles in it. And you're not sure how effective that was. But he does punch things. Tromlin.
Guiding bolt.
Okay, there's one clear target still there that Ugna is fighting.
I'm going
Gonna
to
hit it?
go for it. Yeah,
All right,
hopefully.
roll to hit. Well, it's armor class 7, so chances are pretty good.
That's good because I rolled 8.
Ooh.
Well, an 8 will do it.
That is enough.
Well, 8
That's my
plus your bonus is even better. That's like 16. But
That was no. Wait.
I get a plus 8 to hit though. So
Oh, I rolled a 2, so I guess 10 then. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've been
Cool.
miscalculating. My tax is lower than they are then.
no, I'm
19
wrong. You do have a plus 6 to hit. So yeah, you were right in the first place.
Okay.
But that hits. Damage.
19 points.
Okay.
And that's all of my 3rd level spells for the day, or until the next rest.
All right. And that will finish it off. Technically, it leaves it with 1 hit point, but I'm just gonna. Saxus
Wrap
throws
us.
in a rock. Yeah.
Wrap it up. Ting!
Yeah. So I also want to end the game because we're at wrapping here. So you zorch it with another bright, blinding, holy light, and it shrivels up and completely disintegrates. Ugna, you're just standing there panting. There's still a mass of tentacles around you, but they aren't grabbing at you. And you're kind of like,
Huh?
I don't know what I should hit. And the other tentacle monster is no longer distinguishable from the massive tentacle, but it's not attacking anyone. And then Copernicus just sort of lets the concentration and the massive tentacles folds in on itself and disappears into the earth. And there are no more tentacles, just a closed door. And you all start like, puffing and panting and looking at each other.
Pernie lights up a cigarette. That was one for the ages.
Prince Assad like rolls onto his back and starts like tossing his axe. So shiny.
Seems dangerous, but whatever.
I will
think he knows
go
what's
around doing healing then.
Yeah.
Nice.
Who needs some healing?
I could use a bit.
Prince Assad took took 26
Mhm.
damage. So
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, he took more than me. I only took 24.
It's
I think the
2d8
two of you are the
plus
only two who
3.
took damage.
Yep.
I will cast at second
Yeah.
level, so that's 2d8 plus 3, or is that the... Oh, they changed.
We were using the new rules for healing
Um,
the heal spell. Let me look it up.
Cure wounds.
Cure Wounds 2024.
2d8. Oh, I was right.
Oh, but it's plus
2d8.
your ability modifier. So it's 3. You're casting at second level. It's going to be 3d8 plus 4, I believe. Yeah, because you're wisdom.
Okay. Well, here's the first one for the prince. Plus 4.
3d8 plus 4.
18 over.
He gets 18 points back,
Nice.
Damn.
and I'll give him another one because I want him to be healed.
Yeah.
Well, that only puts him at 8.
Oh, really? Then I'll give him one at a lower level then, because I don't want to.
Yeah, because I was going to say,
Um.
well, the lowest you can roll is 6. So I'm pretty sure you're going to do it.
Yeah, I mean that's 9, so he's fine.
Yep.
And Ugna, how bad
He
are
is-
you?
I'm down 24.
All right, you're going to get. Let's see. 11 back.
Nice. Thank ya.
If you can get his attention, actually, all this healing is probably going to get his attention because you're going to like lay on hands, right? It's a touch
Yeah.
spell, the heal spell.
Yep.
He's going to go like he giggles and also touches Ugna, and that will give you what do you got? What are you down?
I am down 6 plus 7.
So you're
So-
still down by
13.
12. 6 plus 7, 13.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah, he'll just finish that off. He'll just
Cool.
heal you.
Nice.
He
I'm
hasn't
just
used
imagining
lay on
him
hands
drunkenly
yet.
just putting like a big old paw just over her whole face.
He's like, I love you, man.
So green on top, blue on the bottom.
He's a
Okay,
big
Yep.
guy.
so
Just a big dumpy.
that's where we're going to wrap up. So you all look around yourselves. You've still got this crazy door, and in fact, as you do the healing and sort of try and
Just on top.
get your bearings, the door starts rattling.
Can we prop
And
that door a different way? Can we just
That's
prop
where we're
it
gonna leave
not
it.
Yeah,
on
just
that
open
way?
it the other way.
And that's where we leave it.
Woof.
So
All right.
rattle, rattle. And let's end it there. So what dice am I rolling for the giveaway?
Roll
And
me
I'll remind the audience,
a D10. One
the D10. I'll
D10.
remind the audience that if you are subscribed to the channel, you are automatically entered into the draw to potentially get some artwork from our amazing artists. And I have rolled a 6.
6 is happy ass.
Happy ass.
Thanks, happy
Hooray.
ass.
Thanks,
That's
happy
the
ass.
best. This might be
Ugna
my favorite.
is in
giveaway
solidarity being yet another
Yeah,
happy
yeah.
ass.
I'm going to
Let's
write
revisit.
congrats,
Happy ass.
in the chat.
Good. I've been
Just
doing some
because it
drawing.
delights me.
I can hopefully
say
catch
that.
up on our backlog of sketch cards soon.
Hooray. Yeah.
By the way, Alina,
Yep.
Join us next time.
I will be making you a sticker of long neck Dugna.
Tugna.
I'm gonna deliver to you a sticker of
Oh,
long neck Dugna.
I love it a lot.
Excellent.
I love it. It's like
So anyone want to shout something out? Sorry.
Yeah. I did art for an upcoming role-playing game that's coming out called The Cryptid Show.
Woo-hoo.
Um,
Cool.
nice.
I basically, Annika, who is responsible for it, they basically told me to draw things that were unsettling. Like they gave me we need like a Sasquatch with a big ass, or a frog with too many human teeth. And so it was a lot of fun. They're very kind. They paid me like faster than anyone's ever paid me. So
Wow.
for artists, that's like the biggest praise you can give any other creator. They have 13 days left on the raising, although they have met goal, so which is good. It is at ttrpg.link/cryptidshow, CRYPTIDSHOY. So if you get a
TTRPG
chance,
link.
ttrpg.link is what I'm seeing. Let me double check. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm reading it from their bio. So hold on, let me make
Google
sure
it.
I'm not wrong. Let me paste that into. Yep, that works. TTRP. It's basically a forwarding URL to the actual backer kit.
Ah.
So
ttrpg.link/
cryptid show.
I'm putting it in the
so
chat
yeah,
for
it's
people.
it has already reached its goal, and like I said, Annika is one of the easiest people I've ever worked with, and also like the fastest paying, which was nice.
I screwed up.
Beyond that, huh?
Oh.
I just accidentally put 2 L's in my link.
So. Link.
Yeah. Beyond that, Popeye every Sunday, all of them Popeye Tuesdays and Thursdays, and something positive usually on Fridays now until I can get over some illness issues.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Any other shout outs?
Hug a native.
Everybody.
I don't know.
Yep. Check out everybody's links.
Yep. I'm streaming
Patreons,
on
social media.
2 other streams on another channel, the Altered Echo Archives. Some of you watched me on games there before. We are not playing this Friday because our DM is sick, but we play a fairy tale game every other Friday and a different kind of fairy tale game every other Sunday. So we just played one this past week. We'll play another Sunday from now. Drop a link.
Okay.
Ooh, I thought of one more thing, actually. If you're going to any of the No More Kings rallies that are coming up, cover distinguishing marks. If you're going to bring a phone, which I do not recommend, for various reasons involving government being able to scan, get like a Faraday bag or wrap it like 4 or 5 times in foil, aluminum foil. Anything that be careful, be smart. Don't remember that if you're going to protest right now, they're looking for justifications.
Yeah.
And they are already declaring you a terrorist for doing that. So please be careful and watch out for people. Yeah. Don't give them an excuse, but also if you see piles of bricks, like we always tell you, do not touch them. Those are left out on purpose. That is a baited trap.
Mm-hmm.
All right, folks. I think we're going to set up a raid here.
Yep.
And we will
Thanks
see you
for
next
joining
time.
us.
I think we're going to try Thursday again next time. So stay tuned.
Thanks for game, everybody. Great seeing you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.